All is quiet at the Putney family home on Prospect Street in Kalamazoo, Michigan. The family has had an early dinner. Mom Kristen kicked back for the rest of the evening. Son Kylie's playing video games. And daughter Sophia is climbing the stairs leading to her bedroom. But Sophia has no way of knowing that behind that bedroom door, a deranged stalker is lying in wait.
He was obsessed with her.
And now, armed with a knife, a bottle of gasoline, and a lighter, the lovesick maniac is about to plunge Sophia into a nightmare on Prospect Street.
He looks insane. Honestly, there's no other way to describe it.
Once he saw Sophia's face, he was angry.
He has these really piercing blue eyes, but they looked almost dead to me.
Sophia Putney-Wilcox, a gregarious 17-year-old high school senior, would miraculously survive to tell of her harrowing ordeal in that chamber of horrors. So you come into your room thinking nothing's wrong. And now, fully recovered from the ghastly, life-threatening injuries she suffered, the brave teenager is reliving with me, only on Crime Watch Daily, what she thought would be her last night alive. Did you think you would die?
Yes, 100%. It didn't even cross my mind that there was a possibility I would make it out. Not even funny. Stop! What are you doing?
Until her night of terror, Sophia had always been a happy, fun girl.
Nice.
Nice swaggin'.
Swaggin'.
Even as a young child. And she was so pretty that her mother, Kristen, kept a close eye out for her safety.
I was probably overprotective in a lot of ways, and I was really careful to have her raised in a, warm and loving environment.
And it worked.
Yeah, it did work.
She's a great kid.
Yeah, she is a great kid, that's for sure.
Kristen became even more vigilant when Sophia, at 14 years old, got a crush on a high school classmate named Adam Shigwaja. He was your daughter's first love.
Yeah, very first love, really.
How did Adam strike you?
Adam has a real innocent face, and he always was very quiet and soft-spoken, a little shy.
Mom says their relationship appeared to be very sweet and wholesome.
Sophia and Adam were going to church group activities. It seemed like a really kind of wholesome situation.
Sophia says he was her first true love.
He was just really attractive, charming, funny.
And what did you like most about him when you started seeing him?
I liked that he was really mysterious. It was really hard for me to figure him out. I'm normally really good at reading people, but with him it was different.
And Sophia would begin to see a frightening other side of Adam after they'd been dating for about 6 months.
He'd do things from like just punching me in the face to throwing things at me to choking me. One time he locked me in a trunk.
He locked you in the trunk of a car?
Yeah.
Why did you put up with it?
I put up with it because I didn't know any better.
Adam just continued to get more violent and abusive. Did he injure you?
Yes, multiple times. I'd get bruises all the time. He'd hold razors to my throat and other various parts of my body, so I'd have little scratch marks and stuff.
Sophia says Adam had also become extremely jealous, possessive, and controlling.
I pushed everyone out of my life. He wasn't okay with me having friends, so I didn't really have anyone to talk to.
Did he keep you from your parents?
He didn't even want me to hang out with my family. And he started to tell me, you're not gonna get a job, you're not gonna go to college, you're not gonna do all these things because there could be guys there, you could talk to other people, whatever.
And Sophia was keeping the terrible abuse a dark secret. Did you tell your mom about this?
No.
Why not?
I was scared of what she would think. I didn't want to disappoint her. I was ashamed that I was letting someone treat me poorly.
Sophia was also afraid that telling her mother might make Adam even more dangerous.
She knew that if I knew what was really going on, I would have them break up, and she knew that that would send him off, that he would go into attack mode.
And that's just what Adam did when Sophia finally dumped him for cheating on her. And how did he respond to that?
He would walk to my house, he'd cry, he'd wait outside for me, he'd watch everything I was doing. He'd stalked me.
I found that he was looking in the windows. I became very concerned.
He would sit outside my window and text me everything that I was doing.
Then a crazed Adam actually broke into the family's apartment through Sophia's bedroom window, brandishing a knife.
It's the middle of winter. I was literally in a t-shirt and underwear. I wasn't even wearing socks. And he was telling me to go outside with him. And I knew I couldn't do that. I knew that if I walked out with my knife-wielding ex in the middle of winter, in the middle of the night, that I wouldn't come back.
He'd have killed you.
Yeah, definitely.
How did you get him to leave?
After hours of just trying to tell him that everything was okay, that I promised I wouldn't call the cops, he left.
But Sophia's mom did call the cops, who arrested Adam on stalking and assault charges. A judge put him on 4 years probation and ordered him to stay away from Sophia. Did you think you had solved the problem?
I did. Unfortunately, I didn't realize how sick he was.
17-year-old Sophia Putney-Wilcox thought she was finally safe from her brutally violent and abusive ex-boyfriend, Adam Shigwaja.
Adam was arrested right outside my window.
A judge had sentenced 18-year-old Shigwaja to 4 years probation and ordered him to stay away from Sophia after he'd relentlessly beaten, stalked, and threatened to kill his former high school sweetheart. He was not supposed to see her.
No, he was supposed to have no contact, right.
But an obsessed Adam would not be deterred.
He went back to the same old tricks that he'd used before.
He was trying to contact her right from the beginning.
He texted me hundreds and hundreds of times, spamming my phone. He was just saying, I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna kill you.
And now Adam, rejected and enraged, is ready to make good on that threat.
He took a small water bottle, filled it up with gasoline, also had a lighter with him.
I know his intention was to kill her.
Then, late one afternoon, when nobody is home, Adam slips into Sophia's house through a door he knows is always left unlocked.
Adam made his way up to Sophia's bedroom. He waited there for upwards of 3 hours for her to get home.
And when she does, his anger suddenly explodes into a jealous rage.
A young man brings Sophia home.
He said he heard a male voice.
That's what set him off, that she was with another young man.
The other young man leaves, and Sophia hangs out with Mom Kristen and younger brother Kylie before walking up the stairs to go to her bedroom on the second floor. Behind the door, Adam is now hiding under a blanket on the bedroom floor, waiting for Sophia to walk in.
After I closed the door, he popped up.
Sophia relives her terror in the very room where she stared death in the face. What does he do?
He is looking at me crazy, and I tried to tell him, you know, you can leave, it's not too late, nobody has to know, we can talk about things, we can work it out.
But a crazed Adam pulls out a knife.
I asked him, I said, Adam, are you gonna kill me? And he cut me across the chest, and he said yes.
Then he presses the knife to Sophia's neck. You must have been frightened out of your mind.
Yeah, I just kept thinking this is it.
What happened next?
I was crying, I collapsed to the floor. My mom and my brother were downstairs.
And then I heard this thud and Sophie cry out.
Kristen runs to her daughter's bedroom.
And I grabbed the doorknob and I said, let me in.
But Adams pressed his body against the door to keep it closed.
Your mom's trying to get in through this door. He's holding it shut. What's going through your mind?
This is it. I remember I told my mom that I loved her. I thought it was gonna be the last time.
Now, Adam grabs the bottle of gasoline he brought with him.
He poured it all around himself as he stood there by the door and then lit himself on fire.
Flames bursted everywhere.
Sophia's mother finally manages to push open the bedroom door.
It just was a wall. It was like all the way up to the ceiling of flames, and I couldn't see into the room.
So she starts yelling for my little brother.
Kylie comes up the stairs with a baseball bat because he's in, protective mode already.
And he jumped through the flames.
And all I can remember is just hitting him.
Adam pulls Sophia in front of him as a human shield.
Kylie just yelled, "I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you."
But Kylie is barely able to see through the smoke.
Unfortunately, he missed Adam on one of the swings and struck Sophia right in the head.
Did you realize you had hit Sophie?
I think so. It was all
You were
so quick.
15.
Yeah.
Like, I get it.
And in the mayhem, Kylie chases Adam away.
He's the reason Sophie's here. I think Adam was ready to kill her, and only Kylie's intervention is the reason that she's still around.
And the banged-up ex-boyfriend makes a dramatic escape.
So Adam goes out that window, slides down the roof line, and hits the ground 1 story below.
Yep.
Sophia's mother calls 911 as she's rushing her daughter to the emergency room.
He tried to kill her. He had a bottle full of gasoline and a lighter. He threw a bomb at our house, trying to get the house to go up in flames with her and him in it.
Kristen's frantic and furious.
He needs to be put away.
You can hear a bleeding and critically injured Sophia crying in the background.
Okay, do you have something you can put on your daughter's head? Put pressure wherever the cut is. I'm driving.
While doctors battle to keep Sophia alive, Kalamazoo police hunt for her wounded ex, now on the run.
He needed medical attention. He was burnt pretty bad, and he had some injuries received from either the bat or the fall.
Then the next day, an unexpected and bizarre Adam sighting. Kalamazoo cops helping in the search spot him looking scruffy and weak, walking along the side of a road towards town.
Show me all of them. Keep your hands where I can see them. Can you take your hands off? What's going on, man? Do you have your ID on you? No? Okay.
And the surprisingly simple capture of Adam is recorded on this police dashcam video showing him being interviewed, frisked, and arrested for the attack on Sophia. As he's being taken to a hospital in the back of a police cruiser, a very calm, collected Adam gives a chilling blow-by-blow account of his attack.
I didn't want to catch myself on fire, like I obviously had the stuff to do it.
Right.
It was more like, I don't know, I guess you could say a scared tactic, but by the time I saw her face and then everything, I just snapped.
Adam is later arraigned on attempted murder and other charges.
Sir, do you understand what the charges are and what the maximum penalties are?
Yes, sir.
While Adam remains locked up awaiting trial, Sophia is out of danger and making a remarkable recovery from her horrific injuries, which included a fractured skull and knife wounds to the chest.
I think deep down I always knew that something was wrong, but you don't really acknowledge that.
And from her hospital bed, Sophia bravely delivers this video message to other young women in abusive relationships.
If you ever get a wrong feeling about something, you need to go straight to someone and talk to them about it.
And at Adam's much-anticipated trial, laying out a very rare case of teenage domestic violence, Sophia's emotional testimony commands the attention of everyone in the courtroom. Sophia weeps as she tells of the terror she endured at his hands.
I thought that I was going to die, and Adam grabbed me, and he was pulling me and him both towards the fire.
Adam beats the attempted murder rap, but is found guilty of the lesser charges of home invasion and second-degree arson.
What do we want?
Justice!
A ruling that would spark a rally outside the courthouse by protesters demanding tougher sentences for violent crimes against women.
I loved you. I wanted to help you.
The controversy means all eyes are again on Sophia at Adam's sentencing, where she speaks directly to her former sweetheart about the pain he caused her.
I still have nightmares and flashbacks of every time you hurt me. You didn't love me, Adam.
Adam Chigwaja is sentenced to 29 to 60 years in prison, while Sophia becomes the poster girl for the anti-domestic violence movement.
I get to share my story in hopes that it won't happen to someone else.
And what's the most important thing you say to these girls?
That they're not alone. That I'm here. That they have options.
Sophia is living proof of the lasting damage such abuse can cause, admitting she's already living in fear of the day Adam gets out of prison, even though he's not eligible for parole for nearly 30 years.
Do you worry that when he gets out, he'll come after you again?
Yeah, 100% I think he will.
Even
yes.
in his 40s or early 50s?
Yeah.
What can you do about that?
Hide, change my name, move out of the state.
You would actually do that?
Oh yeah, I'm going to do that.
For sure?
Yeah.
That's how much you're afraid of this kid?
I'm terrified.